lot of people are going through relationship problems and are finding it hard to get solutions. In this series, we asked our audience to share their relationship issues with us and receive advice from other people.
One day, our Prayer Warriors president walked up to me and said, "God has revealed to him to marry me." I asked him, "That's what God has said to you, but what do you also say?" He responded, "If God has said it, who am I to deny?" I asked him again, "Do you like me as a person, or you're just following orders?" He said he's following what God has revealed to him. The truth is, I don't like him.
He's a good guy and very prayerful and all, but he's not someone I see my future with. I've told him to allow me some time to also pray about it, but this guy doesn't give me space. How do I tell him to leave me alone without making it look like I'm rejecting what God has said to him?
Well, my dear sister, I think you should have a voice of your own. Hear from God as well. Because we are all Christians. One way or the other, God speaks to us as well. So he has said it. And he also made it look like he is doing it because God asked him to do it. And not because he also likes you genuinely as a person. Where does he leave you both? You should also at least like him, which you've also stated that you don't like him. So in the first place, this won't work. It takes two to tango. So if you've also heard from God, fair enough. But you've not heard from God. In situations like this, you don't look at his position as the prayer warrior president with all his charisma and all to follow and say, okay, I will marry you. Do you know him for him? Besides, you see him doing his role as a prayer warrior president before people. How is his relationship with God? We always follow these things. Oh, he is this, he is that. He's good on the outside. How is he on the inside? You have to know him for yourself. And if you don't like him, just be strong and tell him. If there is somewhat of likeness, at least try to get to know him better. And also pray to God so you can hear from him before you agree to marry him. But don't be in a rush to accept because he's a prayer warrior president. You are not marrying a prayer warrior president. You are marrying an individual. So get to know him. And if you like him along the line, you're good to go. If you hear from God to marry him too, hooray. But if not, stay in your corner, be yourself and build yourself. That's what I would have to say.
My lady, a lot of ladies are going through hell, all in the name of God asked me, God has revealed to me, my pastor has said this, my pastor has said that. Marriage is not something that we must jump into. Just as you rightly said, you believe you are a Christian, and if God has revealed to him, then God could also reveal to you. So I love the stance that you also want to pray about it to see if God will also reveal it to you. Please. One thing is that some of these pastors just try to test your intelligence. Sometimes what they do is that they hide behind God says, God has revealed this to me, because they see you to be very independent. You have a genuine source of income. You are of your own self. You do things as you wish. So once they spot that thing, they want to play all other angles to get you. Please be strong in the decision you've taken already. And since you've already informed him but he's refusing, I would suggest that you speak with your head pastor if there is any, and let him know what is going on. You cannot risk your life. You cannot risk your happiness. Remember that if you don't stand on your grounds and you allow this gentleman to ruin you, you will weep the rest of your life. Please be strong. Seek the help of your head pastor, if any, or if your father or any of your parents is around, let them know, so that if there is any other help that they can offer you, they do that. Please, that man is coming because you have something in your hands. Please beware.